in the brick favelas or slums that surround the city. The well-off live below in apartments near Rio's beautiful beaches, where the favorite pastime is catching the sun or a wave.
I used to surf before I go to work, so it's really nice. It's really good for your work, happy.
Just above is Pavoncinho, one of Rio's poorest and most violent favelas. Now, I'm speaking to you right now, actually, from Pavoncinho, which, as we mentioned earlier, is one of the 3 most dangerous slums here in Rio de Janeiro. In fact, I think this is one of the first times a television crew has been allowed to come up here. It is run by the Comando Vermelho, the Red Command, as it's called, which is a crime syndicate that deals in drug trafficking. In fact, it recently staged a bold attack on another slum, Rocinha, one of the largest in Rio, leaving scores of people dead after the turf war that killed a lot of innocent civilians as well. Now, as you can see, and as we saw earlier, the view from here is spectacular. It's beautiful. But it would be prime real estate under other circumstances. Instead, the 20,000 people that live here don't have sewerage, they don't have enough clean drinking water, enough electricity. In fact, another thing you can't see here is the stench and the heat and the lack of opportunity. A social ladder that doesn't even move, and that is what's feeding the crime and the violence here.
Robert Mugabe has been accused of turning Zimbabwe from a country of relative prosperity to a country on the brink. And some say that the key to that collapse has been the president's controversial land reforms.
Under the policy, land was taken off white farmers and redistributed to blacks. But plummeting production has meant that not all black farmers are benefiting. Aljazeera is the only international broadcaster with a presence in Zimbabwe. From there, Fabrice Avenzo reports.
Zimbabwe's land reform is continuing. The dust over this controversial policy shows no sign of settling. 27-year-old Isaac Chikwaya is one of a crop of new black farmers.
This reform can't come it can't come at once. You just don't do it like that. It will take time for people to know and recognize and, change things. It will take time. We need like 10 years, Sammy.
Isaac farms soya, wheat, maize and beef on 12,000 hectares.
Well, I'm struggling. I'm trying to do 400 hectares of soya, and I'm almost there, acreage-wise. But, it's a big task, eh? As you can see, we're a bit late starting because we didn't have enough fuel.
Land reform in Zimbabwe is considered irreversible. And many farms have received government handouts to try and make them work. Plummeting production is a wide concern.
Angry mobs have gone on a rampage through Tonga's capital, torching cars and buildings